Hi, this is Julie Marie about Los Angeles, and I'm standing here at the Chinese Pavilion located in downtown Riverside, where we will be bringing in the New Year, the Chinese New Year, that is, with the Year of the Snake. This area behind me was just one of the locations where children and their families could pick up a little piece of universal magic. Here at the Autism Awareness event, children had the opportunity of working with a real-life police officer, which included getting their picture taken with them and showing them the tools of the trade, such as the Los Angeles police car and the emergency vehicles behind me. As we are nearing the end of the Thai New Year celebration, we are reminded of just how diverse Los Angeles is by the thousands of various people that came out to partake in the festivities. Hi, I'm Julie Marie about Los Angeles, and I'm here at the Griffith Observatory for a spectacular event that happens only once every 105 years.
I see it!
This was the initial reaction Southern California residents had when they saw Venus cross the sun on June 5th, 2012. Over 500 residents filled the Griffith Park Observatory, including all ages, and the responses were relatively the same.
It was cool. It was really cool. It was cool.
The planet Venus makes its transit across the sun just twice every century. The last time Venus appeared in eyeshot was in 2004, and before that was in the years 1874 and 1882.
It looked awesome. It's so cool.
It's just amazing. I'm like, how small can we be when this Venus is that small?
I mean, it's a big black dot, but nonetheless, still awesome.
Yeah, it was great. Amazing. Once in a lifetime chance.
The excitement and the energy that's here this evening in the observatory is so beautiful to begin with, so I think it's great.
As the sun sets at the Griffith Observatory of the Hollywood Hills and the planet Venus finishes its movement across the sun, residents and children gaze out at the miraculous experience that will not happen for over 100 years. The next planned transit of Venus is not expected to occur until 2117. I'm Julie Marie about Los Angeles. It's that time of year again here at one of the largest food banks on the West Coast. That's right, Christmas is back this spring. I'm Julie Marie about Los Angeles, and in a matter of less than 1 hour, residents of the San Fernando Valley will be flooding this here parking lot to see just what Mend, as well as Universal Studios Hollywood, had to offer.
Just have fun! Santa Claus.
The fun to hang out with family and friends.
Yeah. This is what over 1,000 residents expected on a Saturday in the San Fernando Valley. Things like face painting, to getting their pictures taken with Santa Claus, and even dancing with familiar characters like Scooby-Doo, SpongeBob, and Beetlejuice himself. There was also an arts and crafts table where no one was excluded from creating their own bracelets or necklaces.
Inviting people over to the Window Witching Worlds table and having the mother think it's just for her child, and then realizing she could do art too, and her saying yeah and becoming that kid as well.
Because the thing is about growing and growth, and we basically have like flowers that grow, trees that grow, leaves that grow, butterflies that become beautiful things. So that's all we do right here, and it's just fun.
And it took 107 volunteers to make this day special. From serving lunch, to running carnival games, and passing out gift bags filled with toys, and much more for the children.
The dolphin. It's very... My dad is saying.
This area behind me was just one of the locations where children and their families could pick up a little piece of universal magic.
I know. I like glory. Whatever it means, glory, I like to read it.
Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl, because I'm interested of what her life was.
By the end of the day, each volunteer was left with the joy of giving that was universal.
I'm very happy and very fun to see kids very happy.
Joy on people's faces when you give them the baskets and stuff, and it's just priceless.
I'm Julie Marie, about Los Angeles. Hi, I'm Julie Marie, about Los Angeles, and we're here outside the Los Angeles Police Department training facility as the officers have the opportunity to work with autistic children and learn just how to deal with them out in the field.
Community safety is everybody's responsibility.
This was the main purpose of the event, where 91 autistic middle school students and over 100 police officers were teamed together at the annual Autism Awareness event.
The students will get a folder, Mission Possible 2012. Obviously, it's a play on Mission Impossible, but we think we can really do this and that we can make it better. And it might be just a template for what we do with different communities. There's all kinds of diversity in our communities, and this is one of them. And we want our officers to be as fully informed as possible.
The officers and the children enjoyed a day of eating hot dogs together and then experienced 5 workstations, including, Officer Simon says,
for the purpose of simplifying the idea of doing exactly what the police tell you to do when they tell you to do it. And that might be obvious to some people, but it's not necessarily obvious to people with autism. So we began by talking about rules they already follow, and then making the connection that it's also a rule that you do what the police tell you.
An ID Me station where the children were fingerprinted as just one more example of what the police do. There was also an additional station called How Can the Police Help Me?, where the children had role-playing cards that the police assisted in helping them solve problems. And the children were given the opportunity to sit in the police cars under the supervision of their police aides.
And then at the end of the day, they're leaving with a gift bag full of numerous things and donations that from the community, and we really want them to leave with a positive experience of law enforcement.
The officers also benefited from the day.
I knew very little just from experience with my family. I had an uncle that was autistic.
But I didn't know too much what the day consisted of, and I know that he's a handful. He runs around a lot, and he has a lot of fun, and he's high energy. So.
I did hear that there's different types of autism. I just didn't know there's specific types. So, coming today, I'm learning a lot now.
Here at the Autism Awareness event, children had the opportunity of working with a real-life police officer, which included getting their picture taken with them and showing them the tools of the trade, such as the Los Angeles police car and the emergency vehicles behind me.
Go like that, and then you search with your left hand. So you got me, and you search me with your left hand. Exactly.
I'm Julie Marie, about Los Angeles.